Hello, welcome to Carnex. Today in our showroom, we have a 2019 Kia Sorento. This is the LX trim with one owner, no accidents, and just a little over 56,000 kilometers on the dash. Let's take a quick walk around the outside, and we'll take it out for a spin. First things first, let's look at these tires. These are Antares winter and mud tires with plenty of tread left on both front and back. On this side of the vehicle, you're going to find one tiny little imperfection just on the back quarter panel right about here. It's a very faint scratch, maybe 5-6 inches across, not something that you're going to see from about 5 feet away. Go ahead and pop the trunk and check out the space in there. Now, as you can see, this is the 5-seater option. Of course, this does come in 7, but this is not the model for that. So you do have quite a bit of storage space back here. Here's the first compartment that flips up. Of course, you have the jack and all the tools to change your spare tire. And here's the second compartment. You have a nice little foam tray in there to organize all your stuff. And even more, you can always flip the rear seats down, which is as easy as this. And as you can see, you have a massive trunk space. Of course, these are 60-40 split seats. So if you want to have that massive trunk space but still carry one more passenger in the back, you do have the option of doing that. Now let's go ahead and close this up. Check out the other side. Now on this side, you're going to see one tiny little imperfection on the rim, and it's curved right about here. And the final thing is on the front bumper, right around this corner. As you can see, there are a couple of scratches right on the edge. They are somewhat noticeable, but still very minor. Aside from that, there's nothing else to mention about the outside. So let's head inside and check out some of the features in there. All right, moving on to the interior of the Sorento. Let's take a quick look at the dash. You've got 56,724 kilometers on there. Looking over to the right hand side to the infotainment system. Of course, in terms of connectivity options, you're going to have the standard aux, Bluetooth, and USB. However, this car does also come equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. Just below that, you have the climate control. Of course, if you do hear some wind noise, I apologize. It is quite a hot day, so I have the AC on. But at least you know it works because it is ice cold in here. This is not a dual climate control zone, so it is just single zone, but it's still very nice. Just below that, you have the heated seats with 3 levels of heat. Of course, the heated steering wheel. Just below that, you've got a nice little storage area, which fits your phone just like that. Of course, in there you also have the 12-volt power plug, the aux cord, the USB port, and another 12-volt charging port as well. Over here you have the 2 cup holders, of course the gear selector, the drive mode selector, a few more storage compartments, and then here you have a tray that's removable and a very large storage compartment as well. Now let's take a quick look at the back seats. Of course, you have the standard 2 cup holders. Very decent amount of legroom. And one more thing that you'll notice is if you actually look at the rear windows compared to the front windows, the rear windows are tinted very lightly, so that will give your passengers in the back a nice sense of privacy as well as protect them from sunlight. Now looking back at the front, on the right hand side of the steering wheel, we've got the cruise control. Of course, here we have the intermittent wipers as well. Over on the left hand side, we've got the infotainment controls. And to the left of the steering wheel, we have the traction control. And finally on the door panel, we have the standard power mirrors, power locks, and power windows as well. Now let's go ahead and throw it into drive and see how it feels. Now again, if you do hear a little bit of wind noise, that's not the car, that's the AC that's blasting right now. It is on the 1 setting, so it's not super loud, but you might hear it in the background. let's go ahead and make this right turn, see how fast we can get up to speed. Of course, we are in comfort mode, which is the mode that you'll be driving it in for the most part. You do have the option between Eco and Sport as well. However, they don't make that much of a difference in my opinion. And just like that, not too fast, not too slow. The power delivery is very smooth. Of course, this is the front wheel drive model, not the all-wheel drive. So the power is being delivered to you by a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder naturally aspirated motor, giving you around 185 horsepower and 180 foot-pounds of torque. Now the nice thing about this is, despite its size, it still manages to be fairly fuel efficient. You are going to be spending around 9 to 9.5 liters for every 100 kilometers that you travel. Let's go ahead and turn back into our plaza here, go over some speed bumps, check out the noise level in here. Here's the first one coming up. Not too bad. Suspension is fairly soft and the cabin is fairly quiet. Now, of course, if you do have any more questions about this vehicle, do visit our website at Carnex.ca. We have a full virtual reality tour on there of both the inside and the outside. And if you want to book yourself in for a test drive, give us a call, send us an email. We'd be happy to do that. This ends our test drive. Please give the video a thumbs up, share it, helps us promote the sale, and helps us bring in new inventory in the future. Thank you for watching.